This year I forgot two things. White Day on March 14 and even worse, my 1 year marriage anniversary with Gia on March 15. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bart and in this video me and my wife Gia will talk about our international marriage and if we feel any regrets or not. But before we start, this video is sponsored by Buan. They have sent us many nice Odi fruit products that we will use to celebrate our 1 year anniversary. And what I always say, better late than never, right? Let's go. So guys, this is my wife, Gia.
This is a Bart's gift.
Keep that, it's cute. Young, sexy Ajuma.
Ah.
So what are you making?
We have like peonyu. It's made by 뽕잎. And 뽕잎 is a leaf of odi. I heard it's very good for health. Like, just makes your cholesterol less.
I trust you because you're the best cook in this house. We got a few questions from our subscribers. And one of the questions was, when did you feel you wanted to get married?
I think there was a moment I realized if I live with him in my life, I think I will see the world with the bigger vision. You're Western, so you have like totally different vision of the world. And also your personality is like, you know, like look at your channel. If you're curious about something, then you like dig and you like to share. There are so many reasons, but I think that was the biggest.
Because I have a very strong personality, sometimes I also have a very strong opinion and there's not much space to listen to other people. And you taught me in the time that we were dating, you taught me that how to listen to other people. So I wasn't 100% satisfied with myself, but you filled up all the missing pieces of my own puzzle.
Oh.
And that's when I realized that you're the one to marry.
Yes, kitchen. Actually, I'm really happy that you brought me because I never cooked this before.
It's my apology for forgetting our 1 year anniversary.
So you give food, you give food and just cook.
So Gia, do you mind if I meet other gender people?
No, I don't mind. Be careful. I'm really okay with that. Like for example, if I think about your friend, like girlfriend, they are really friend. There's nothing that I have to worry about. And also after marriage, I think it's became really important to have our own time. To be honest, I feel a little bit jealous when you meet a male friend. There's something going on in my body that doesn't really approve of it. It doesn't really likes it and actually wants to tell you, please don't go. But I know how important it is to not forbid your wife or girlfriend from doing anything, because if you start doing that, I think that on the long run in your relationship you will kind of compete against each other to stop each other from doing things. Because okay, you told me not to meet him, so I will tell you not to meet her. That's not good. So as long as you are open and communicate really well about who you're gonna meet, why, then it shouldn't be a problem. A relationship should be based on trust. Exactly.
And if trust isn't there, then the foundation of the relationship is unstable. One of the things that I really liked about Gia when I just met her is that she liked soju just as much as me. Over the time of a whole year we were drinking, this is so embarrassing to say, we're not alcoholics though. No, we were drinking so many soju bottles that at the end of the year, December, with Christmas, we could build a soju bottle Christmas tree. But no, we're not collecting soju bottles anymore. We realized that we are getting a little bit older. We have a family now, we have a responsibility, so we need to live a little bit healthier. Today you will make a cocktail with Odi, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I will mix with 진로 soju and tonic. If I have like cold tea, then I always put with our cocktail because it feels healthy.
So Odi sent us cold tea, right?
Yeah. Yesterday we tried and the taste was so good.
You think Bart has egg yolk?
A lot. I think that's the power of our marriage.
Because of my egg yolk?
Yeah. I mean sometimes, you know, he makes very weird movement with his 엉덩이.
Yeah, 엉덩이, not something else.
It's so cute. The big like white body is moving weirdly. Especially he's like a big white dog. If there's something he wants from me, then he's like with big imagines part.
So somebody asked us about our expenses and how we share it. Since we got married, Gia has her own job. She works for her father's business and I work as a YouTuber and as a teacher at different hakwons in Gimpo. So we both have our own bank account, but we made one shared account, and with that shared account we pay the rent of the house, groceries, and every month we just transfer each the same amount to the shared account. 맞아?
맞아.
And is it working well, Gia?
Yeah, we always put like 50만 원 every month. It's very like just good enough. Looks really good. Bart. Look at this meat. So I will display and I will make up. 진짜 맛있어.
진짜 맛있어? 야, 벌써 먹어?
This is 뽕잎 tea. I heard this is good for diet.
I like this flavor.
And also anti-aging.
It's what I need. I'm getting older by the day.
이거 진짜 치즈야.
It reminds me of 보쌈.
맛있어.
Like any other person, we fight. And we fight about serious stuff. We fight about very silly things. And a few days ago, we had a fight about a very silly thing. That night, you slept on the couch and I slept in my bed. It was the first time we separated in the night.
That was the first time I slept on the couch and I just closed the door very loudly. And...
Good night! International couple will also fight about cultural differences. I am from the Netherlands, she is from Korea. We were raised in a very different environment. And no matter how much we try to adapt, always there is the Dutch person deep inside of me and the Korean person deep inside of you.
It's more about ideology and thought, the process of thinking. Because the process of thinking is so different because we grown up so different environment. That can make fight.
So as an international couple, there's always one person who has to leave his own country behind. In our case, we live in Korea, your country. There's a big distance between me and my friends and my family and everything that's familiar for me in the Netherlands. For a long time, it didn't really matter because I had the feeling of being on vacation still, even though I was living here already. But now, when I have a hard time or when we have a big fight, you can easily fall back to your friends or your family. And for me, it's really hard. I will be more alone. I realized that, oh shit, if something happens with my family, again, I'm stuck in Korea and there's no way I can visit them quickly. Korea cocktail time?
Yes, I will make this tea powder. Apparently, you can also put it in cold water. I thought it's gonna be good with cocktail. So I will give you odi and I will drink 뽕잎 for myself because odi is good for your eyes. So you work with your computer a lot. You're the fruit, I'm the leaf.
Don't leave me. So?
No good match.
I think what is most attractive about you is your caring behavior. You're not only my wife, but you're also my friend, my girlfriend, and sometimes my mother. Because the way you care about me is always very touching and very helpful.
So your attractive part is 엉덩이. 엉덩이 and 대머리.
My 대머리 looks like a 엉덩이.
For now, we have to live in Korea. Because the main income is my income. I cannot suddenly change my job right now.
I met Korea in Korea, so we settled down in Korea. I got familiar with everything here. Changing to the Netherlands right now means we have to start up all over again. And it takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and probably also financial stress. When we get children, it will be a different story. We do want to have children. When is the question? We don't know yet. For right now, we are not ready for it. We are not financially stable.
Because of all of this crisis, it's a little bit difficult to imagine the future. So we will change to the next drink. It's from 내변산 양조장. 진짜 예쁘다. Ooh. First taste is like very sweet and very light.
It's a balanced heaviness, but it's quite a big kick. What is the difference between before marriage and after marriage?
For me, I used to have some kind of depression in my whole life. After I got married, the depression came again to me. That time I realized my depression is not only my depression. Because if I'm depressed, you try your best to make me feel better. It's like you also influenced by my feeling. I realized my emotions are not like only my emotion. If I have my sorrow, then it becomes my husband's sorrow. And if I have my children, that will be my children's sorrow too. So before marriage, being myself is most important thing in my life. Like finding true me, who is me, you know. But after marriage, that's less important. And now I have two mothers, two fathers, new sisters, and whole family, like whole new family.
You cannot only think for yourself. Whatever you decide, whatever you want to do, it affects your partner. Because of marriage, that is something you need to consider all the time. Do we regret anything?
No.
And I think we did a really good job. I have a lot of confidence in our relationship. It was too cheesy.
Too good. Yay!
So yeah, guys, that's it. We tried to answer all of the questions, and if you have any more questions, then let us know in the comments below, and I will try to answer them too. Yeah, we want to thank Buan for sending us very good products, to be honest. That was really good. It was a good way for us to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, then we really appreciate it, and for all your support lately. Make sure you subscribe, like, and we see you next time. Haru!
하드!
안녕.
안녕!
So